Election results are in across the Treasure Valley. We'll be breaking them down the tallies for you off the top today, but first, it's back to the drawing board again in Canyon County after the $187 million jail bond fails. CBS 2's Lauren Clark is live in Canyon County this morning with a closer look at the numbers and reaction to this.
Well, Denny and Brian, it looks like the Canyon County Jail is going to have to continue to use facilities like the tent jail after yesterday's bond failed with voters. Now, the sheriff has repeatedly said that this jail is outdated, overcrowded, and unsafe for deputies. But he also has mentioned that getting a new jail is no longer an option. It's something that needs to be done. But this morning, the Canyon County commissioners and others are looking at different options in order for that to become a reality. Now, this is some video of the current conditions right now here in Canyon County in the jail. Now, CBS 2 also spoke to County Commissioner Tom Dale after the results came in, and he told us it was disappointing that the bond didn't pass, but the need and cost of a new facility will only continue to rise. One of the big concerns about this bond was the added cost to taxpayers. So now Dale says the county will go to the legislature and ask local governments to find other ways to fund a new jail aside from raising property taxes. He says they will also evaluate the feedback from voters and figure out a new strategy. This is the first time in 10 years voters in Canyon County were given a bond for the jail. As of right now, the county has not been able to give a statement on this. 65% of voters we know voted against the bond. We will continue to report on this story as well and give you any updates on this ongoing situation. Reporting live here in Caldwell, Lauren Clark, CBS 2 News.
In another race that some voters in Canyon and Ada County had an eye on, the Kuna Rural Fire District's $1.1 million levy failed. 62% voted in favor of the levy, but it did need a combined 2/3 approval from voters in both counties to pass.
Also in Kuna, the library district's plant facilities levy also failed. The proposed levy asked for $450,000 per year for the next 10 years. It did require 55% approval from Ada and Canyon County voters to pass, but just 45% voted in favor.
The Meridian Library District asked voters to approve a 10-year facilities levy. This totaled $14 million. The levy needed 55% to pass. It did get that, with 67% voting in favor.
And finally, up in Gem County, the Emmett School District supplemental levy passed with 60% of voters in favor of this one. This levy will provide $1.5 million per year for 2 years to help fund remodeling and maintenance projects at schools across the district.